Glenn Dyer, and you are watching a Dyer-Situation. Today I'm going to be seeing Hot Pursuit, a buddy cop, no, not really buddy cop, a comedy movie starring the lady you can eat with her spoon and the lady from Modern Family that I don't really watch. Trailers honestly look kind of funny, if not repetitive, but, I'm seeing way too many movies, but, I'm thinking, here's my thought, just for a change, I'm thinking this is gonna be good. I'm thinking I'm gonna be laughing. Alright? Why? I don't know. I think I'm due for a surprise there. The trailers aren't showing that much of this movie, so maybe there's some pretty good jokes in there. And that's what I'm hoping for. I like jokes. I like good jokes. Like anybody, I would hope. So, I'm hoping the comedy's good. I'm hoping the comedy is better than eating with her spoon. I don't know what Neil Patrick Harris was on that day. But, yeah. Hoping it's funny. Maybe it is funny. Will it be funny? I don't know. I can't see the future. If I could, I don't know. I would be doing something different. So... That was cute. Very, very cute. I'm just kidding, it was actually pretty good. And cute. Both actresses in this did a really good job, and there was several funny jokes in there. Including a few things that made me laugh a little more, not really intentionally, just because they remind me of Dragon Ball Z. It's this one moment where she's driving a tour bus filled with old ladies and just old people, and they're just having the old people are just having a good time with it, like, oh, this is jolly good time or whatever, and it, just kind of silly like that. The thing because Videl in Dragon Ball Z does something very similar, and I was just finding it funny, just the connection there. Because, same thing with that one, because, like, Videl's, like, saving them from somebody kidnapping all of them, and they're all just in high spirits, like, oh, yes, Videl's saving the day yet again. So, I don't know, I found that part funny, especially. But, yeah, it has some good twists in it. Several good comedic sequences, even if they are spoiled by the trailer a little, but... and trailers do suck, but speaking of the trailer for this movie in particular, there was something kind of confusing. If you ever saw the trailer for this one, there's a scene in there where, like, or at least in one of them, I think it's only in one of the two trailers, where we see Reese Witherspoon's attending a party, and she's dressed up as a man, and she looks kind of like Justin Bieber. And the scene advertised is that she's getting a pat down, and like they're patting down her chest and saying nothing here, and she goes, yep, nothing here. Just kind of that joke because she doesn't want them to know she's a woman. That's funny, yeah, I get it. But for the oddest reason in this movie, that it doesn't play out like that. Instead, she shows up in the costume, and she says, why do you look like Jose Bieber? And then it cuts to a flashback, which it does a few times in the movie. And in this flashback, it's just a quick thing, and we see them, like, patting down her legs and her arms, not her chest. And then she says, yep, nothing there. And then it cuts back. That's the thing. If I hadn't seen the trailer, I would just think that was random and kind of weird. So I don't know why they edited it that way. That was confusing. Why do trailers suck so fucking much? I can get into a rant about trailers after this is over. But, definitely, I would recommend this. Very much so. It was pretty clever and surprisingly funny. I was pleasantly surprised. So, yeah, check it out if you're into these kind of movies at all. It's a good one, definitely. So now about trailers. Fucking trailers. Why is it that the people who make trailers seem to have an inability to get anywhere near what they're supposed to be like? Okay? For whatever reason, these days, trailers either tell you nothing about the movie or tell you everything about the movie. Two opposite ends, and that almost never goes anywhere in the middle. I don't get it. Like, in this movie, I got a whole slew of new trailers that I hadn't seen before, which is good. I'm glad I'm not getting the same schlock. I'm glad I didn't see the Pixels trailer again, because I'm getting sick of seeing that trailer, and of course I'm probably going to end up seeing that movie. But anyway, saw a whole slew of them. One of the trailers is about, I'm not sure, I think it's called like Posse or like Celebrity or something like that. And it, as far as the trailer's concerned, it's about a bunch of dudes and Mark Wahlberg at one point who are doing something, and it's funny. It's meant to be a comedy. And that's all you get out of it. That's all the trailer is telling you. It's a full 2-minute trailer, but that's all I understand about what the movie is. And that's confusing. That's making me go, like, what is this movie? Like, it's not like a teaser trailer. It's not like saying, oh, this is gonna be so cool. No, it's just kind of like, oh, okay. So that's weird. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, there's a movie about a cop dog, a military dog. It's called like, it's like the name of the dog, like Eddie or I don't know, something like that. And in that movie, it gives away the full fucking plot. Or if that's not the plot, that's the... If they didn't give away the whole full plot, then the trailer certainly gave away the plot of an entire movie, of like one entire normal movie. Which was like, what the hell? Like, during the first minute of the trailer, I was like, that sounds interesting. It was, there's a guy in, there's a soldier and he has his dog. And and his brother is still at home, and the brother's kind of depressed because his soldier brother's always getting all the attention, and you know, the younger brother's feeling depressed about that, just, you know, feeling inadequate. And then the older brother dies in action, and the dog comes over to stay with him. Well, no, he just comes back, and the kid takes it upon himself, or is kind of roped into taking care of the dog. And then he learns about love and friendship, but there's also a friend of his older brother who's up to no good and is actually dealing with drugs, and then he kidnaps his dad, so they have to team up with the dog, and then they stop him, and then it's a happy ending. That's literally what the trailer does. That is the fucking trailer. That was the movie. Like, I'm gonna see that movie, and you can sit and let on about this if I'm able to remember if it is like that, because that is the movie. That is a movie. That is the plot of a movie. In the trailer. What the fuck? I don't really want to see it anymore because I know how it's going to end, and I haven't even seen the damn thing. What the hell? What the hell? God damn. I'm not joking. I could, honestly, hand to God, I could myself make a better trailer. Easily. Okay? You hand me the movie footage, and within 1 week, maybe even less time than that, I could get you a very cohesive, interesting, not plot spoiling, but, movie overview trailer. Remember a day when you were excited for trailers just to see what movies were coming out? Instead of thinking, oh, I don't want to see them because they're going to give me the wrong idea of the movie, or, oh, I don't want to see them because they'll spoil the entire fucking movie. Remember those days? I'm starting to forget them, honestly. Like, I saw the old Star Wars trailer for the original Star Wars, and sure, it's boring. Sure, it's kind of weird, but it's a trailer. It is advertising the movie. It's saying it's a movie about space and action and romance. Okay. That's the movie. The trailer doesn't go something like Luke Skywalker is a young Jedi, and now is a young Jedi Master, and now he must stop the Death Star, and he stops the Death Star, and they all get medals at the end. Back in those days, you'd get kicked out of trailer school or whatever they'd go to get that. Because that's awful. Oh my god, you spoiled the entire fucking movie. You don't show the climax of the movie in the trailer. You don't show the Death Star blowing up in the trailer. That's the fucking trailer, not the movie. Durr. What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? Where do you find these people? Where? Please. Honestly, I'm totally serious. If you know somebody who's into this, tell them. Send me the footage. I will edit up a trailer for you for free. Because I am sick of seeing these sloppily made, terribly designed trailers. Seriously. Seriously. And until next time, I am Glenn Dyer, and you have been watching A Dyer-Situation.